Here's Rozier. They need this. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And he makes the first of the 1-and-1. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
He dishes it to Mack. Three-pointer. Rozier planks the putback jam. And so the Jayhawks take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But Clark, in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment there the outcome was in doubt. But give them a lot of credit for hanging tough, persevering, and finishing strong.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for joining us.
De respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo.
Welcome, everyone, to the final game of the college basketball season. Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the four-man position.
And with any championship game, you know that every player going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Here's the Badgers with the ball. Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
Kaminsky sets the pick for Hill. Here's the screen. Decker kicks to Evans. And he gets it to go.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
A platoon swap here for Kansas. So Wisconsin ends up going with the new group. Kansas trails by 3, and Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Hawkins, also Peyton out there, Kaminsky out there with Decker, and it's Evans in at the 4 slot. Hawkins passes to Peyton, and stolen by Freak. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%. Freak's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. And they double up Peyton. Hawkins kicks to Peyton. Passes to Hawkins. Here's Decker. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Kansas trails by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something. You're right.
So far in the game for Freak, 9 points and 2 steals.
It's amazing. More than 50% of their scoring has come from just one guy.
He is tearing it up, ripping it to shreds. I tell you what, this is some kind of game he's having here.
Dawkins checked in for Wisconsin. Hill comes in for Peyton.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro.
And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Freak, he's in at the point. Also Duncan out there, and it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Hill drives in. No good. And Kansas the other way now. Freak with it. 17 points in the game. For the lead, the Badgers pull it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Hawkins. The 3. Another shot, and it's finished off inside by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got 6.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Freak. And again, Kansas with the triple.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Outside Hill, trying his luck deep. Rebound by Gaines.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock, and the shot is good.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Can't connect from short range.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Cuts off the pass. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the power forward position. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jayhawks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And the Jayhawks with possession. They're on a 16-4 run. Freak dishes to Gaines. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Hill. And it's Freak missing. Wisconsin trails by 6. Hawkins kicks to Evans. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Hill.
Wow, the fans are really getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible to separate these teams. I think this one's going to be close all the way.
Finished off the break.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's Oubre. Softly drops in the floater. And Kansas leads by 4.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the second half. And they go to the intentional foul. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
And the Badgers with possession here. They double him with Freak to the middle. It's stolen by Duncan. And an intentional foul right there. And he drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2 in a row. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Not anymore. I mean, any chance they had got away from them, slipped right out of their hand.
Now here's Freak, covered by Peyton. Freak gets the 14-footer to fall. Freak's got 31.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And again, it's the Badgers missing. And so the Jayhawks take the win. And what an incredible feeling it is for a team who's had to fight every step of the way. Right now, guys, there is no better feeling for them as they are the last team standing in this terrific tournament.
Kevin, you said, I mean, all the hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears.